might be willing to receive an audience again.
Alright.
It's the towering stone monument with 4 sides and a pyramid-shaped head.
But I couldn't pick them up,
stands
so...
before the great temple, a dedication to the god of this place. You'll find them all over Rome, but of course they were looted from Egypt many years ago. It seems one of them made its way here
You made
too,
this?
although
I
how
made this.
is a mystery. However, this one is unusual in that each of the 4 sides is decorated in a different style: Roman, Greek, Egyptian, and another I don't recognize. That means you'll need to recover 4 different plaques: Roman, Greek, Egyptian, and a 4th, a mystery plaque.
Mystery plaque. Where do I find the Greek
I
plaque?
don't know. But perhaps you should begin your search with the local Greek fellow, Georgius. His store is in the forum.
Uh-huh.
Perhaps Kabash, our Egyptian resident, would be able to tell us. Unfortunately, he disappeared weeks ago. But I did hear Aurelia is peddling rumors about him at the tavern, so perhaps you could talk to her.
Ah,
or just
fuck,
take a look in
Aurelia.
his room. I'm afraid you're on your own with that one. But perhaps
Alright.
finding the other 3 will illuminate the way.
Oh fuck, it failed the quest with Aurelia. Alright. I notice you seem uncomfortable calling the god of Underworld by his
All
name.
Romans try to avoid saying it, and the reason is quite simple. He might hear us. You may refer to him as Pluto, if you wish, but you'll only be calling attention to yourself.
Pluto?
Do so at
What?
your own peril. Shh! Is everyone so blunt where you're from? Oh, that option
Pluto.
would be the boldest.
Not
but
even a
also the
planet.
only
Are
way
you
to
afraid of
learn
man?
The truth about the Golden Rule. As I said, Hercules.
Yeah, okay.
I'll admit so. Who? But the it look if you. It's the top.
Bro. You cannot get out of this?
As I mentioned, both Orpheus and Sisyphus were said to have persuaded Proserpina to help them escape, and Aeneas was guided to the exit. The problem is, those are the stories of a poet, a self-aggrandizing king, and a brawler about their own heroic deeds, so they should be taken with a grain of salt. First, Proserpina. What we do know about her is, well, it's a grim tale. It's said the god of the underworld abducted and dragged her here against her will, forcing her into marriage.
That is standard for its time. So...
If the stories are true, then I suppose so. The problem is, how do we communicate with her without being noticed by her captor? Leaving that aside for a moment, there is also the possibility of a spirit guide. I don't suppose you've come across one of those in your travels?
a spirit guide. I hear the female statues whispering to me every now and then.
Truly? And you're only bringing this up now?
Never asked.
Then again, I suppose you were worried I'd think you were as mad as Navia. Can you tell me more? Is it the same voice? What kinds of thing does it say?
It's always the same voice and she's
Fascinating.
helpful. It's a little cryptic.
Perhaps she is a benevolent spirit. Or perhaps... Perhaps you're hearing the voice of Proserpina herself. If she has indeed been abducted, it would make sense for her to speak in cryptic whispers to avoid detection. Tell me, has she told you anything that might lead you to the way out?
She told me not to talk to you or you'll be trapped forever.
Truly? Then why are you still here?
Because I can't get out.
Ah, I see. Then it seems you have made a great sacrifice for all of us, friend. I admire your compassion. Truly. Thank you. But unfortunately, I'm afraid your only other option will be to confront you-know-who.
Alright, I'm ready to get started.
I would suggest not discussing this with anyone. The best we can do
Wasn't
for
planning
them
on.
is to let them remain oblivious for as long as possible. As for Livia, it seems she's been shouldering the weight of this terrible secret all this time. Perhaps it would comfort her to know she's not alone.
Who the fuck is Livia again? The old woman, the crazy one. Alright. Sure. She seems...
In any case, time is of the essence, so you'd best begin.
I don't know if I trust this voice. Because
She fucking told me to steal it.
steal the fucking shit. Is that the temple we're going to? Or is it this one? Bro, I'm mauling at the fact that this guy is gone. Fuck this guy. I want to buy the fucking shit.
You look well, my sartorial friend.
Just restart the cycle. I refuse. There's probably a cap on how many times you can restart the circle before you cannot get the best ending anymore. Alright, because he was very impressed with my 3. Just saying. Where did we enter the... Was it here? Yes, of course.
Hilarious.
Just as the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls.
I know all about
It
it.
does not
The jig
notice
is up.
the crowds that come.
Anyway, I thought you Stoics weren't
I figured it out. I know where we are.
Speak its name.
The underworld.
Then it is true. I was right.
Yes.
I thought I saw it, but when the rest of them could not, I kept thinking I must have gone insane.
Wow, you're also
I
insane.
had to tell myself it was true
not
over
related.
and over again, until I wasn't sure if I was deceiving myself. I must apologize if my words seemed cryptic. I'd found comfort in reciting the Metamorphoses by our great poet Ovid. He gives such an uncanny description of this place. I cannot help but wonder if he himself came here. Would you like to hear it?
I did hear it already. But okay.
I will do my best to remember the relevant verse. There is a downward path, gloomy with fatal yew trees. It leads through dumb silence to the infernal regions. The sluggish Styx exhales vapor, and by that way, the shadows of the newly dead descend, entombed with full rites, and the ghosts of those, at last, given proper burial. The wide, thorny waste is cold and pallid, and the newly arrived shades are ignorant of the road that leads to the Stygian city, where Black Dis has his cruel palace. As the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls, and is never too small for any populace, nor notices the crowds that come. There the bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone. Some crowd the forum, some the house of the ruler of the depths. Others follow their trades, imitating their previous lives. And still others incur punishment. I hope I have done it justice, and now we share a secret. It's as if you've lifted a great burden from my shoulders. Thank you, friend. I think I should rest.
Alright. You do that.
Don't you just
Leah
love
is
springtime?
of a degenerate mind.
Alright. This
Wonder
is...
how much one of these statues is worth on the outside.
I wanted to buy the
Hello
thing.
there, friend. May I say, that is a glorious bow you're carrying.
You never believe me if I told
Well,
you.
I'll take your word for it. But perhaps you'd be interested in selling it to me. I mean, it's not as if you have any use for it down here.
For the right price... I'll tell you where you can get your
Now
own.
you're talking, I'm interested. How about 100 denarii?
How about 5,000 denarii?
Oh, that's a little excessive, don't you think? It's not the bow of Ulysses we're talking about.
Or is it? Think of it as an investment, a few little coins in exchange for the riches beyond imagining. Take it or leave it.
All right. But I'm going to need you to tell me before I pay up.
In that case, deals off.
Wait. Let's not be too hasty, friend. I just want a little assurance that I can trust you, that's all.
You're just gonna have to take your chances, I'm afraid. Well, the golden rule won't allow me to not deliver my promises.
I suppose you're right. All right, you drive a hard bargain, but here's your money.
Oh shit, it worked! 5,000! It's in the Shrine of Diana.
What? But I already knew that, you imbecile. Everyone knows that. I can't take that golden bow because stealing from the goddess in her own shrine would break the golden rule. You promised to tell me where I could get one of my own.
You can take it. You'll be able to keep it for the rest of your life.
What is this? Some kind of joke?
You gave me what I wanted and I gave you what I promised.
I don't believe this is happening.
I do love a good loophole.
Don't even talk to me.
Oh shit, maybe I should have bought the fucking flask first.
Don't even talk to me.
Don't you just love springtime?
It's fine, it's fine. Alright, so
Galerius?
Horatius?
hello Rufus.
Looking a bit troubled there.
I have nothing to say
You on
to
a
you,
date?
kaput matter.
And I haven't slept right
Okay.
in 3 weeks.
Don't be too hard
No
on
humor.
yourself. From what I hear, nobody saw it coming. Anyway, I thought you Stoics weren't supposed to worry.
Alright, we have a little oops.
Thinking, what if there is
We have a little problem here.
somewhere suffering, waiting to be found?
Sounds like you're torturing yourself. Leave that for the gods.
I think we need to restart the cycle at one point for sure, but fuck your priestess. Alright. I'm looking for these plaques again. I think they're up here. Are they this way? Fuck. It's this way. Fuck. Here. Fuck! Where's the door? Where's that little chapel place? I forgot. Apparently. Here, I found it. Alright, wood carving. These aren't... Hello?
I said please leave. You're trespassing.
True.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
What? Bro, what the fuck? I just tried to talk to her. Again. Is it a sin to be fucking persistent? Huh? What the fuck? Ah, fuck you. Alright, well, we need to restart anyway.
For a couple of reasons. One,
So that the tavern woman is not on her period anymore, and 2, to buy the medicine. We get to keep the 5,000 we scammed, so... Alright! Do all the things!
Salve, friend.
Alright, the unit is going to be broken soon. I need to quietly get everyone except Sentinels ready to run into the upper system when the ground starts to rumble. Nah, that's fucking stupid. I mean... Doesn't he have to prevent all the things first? I'm pretty sure he has to prevent all the things.
Oh, sounds serious. I'm listening. Alright, let me see. Stop Fabia going in, but send the new arrival to the empty shrine. Understood. I'll go.
Alright, so... Are we chilling?
Just as the ocean, but
Alright,
the new...
which is cool. Alright, let's get that medicine.
I know, and I'll take care of him. Just go and hide, but not in the empty shrine.
Wait, how did you know I was headed in there?
No time to explain. Go!
All right.
He's doing it!
Whatever's in that great temple up there on the bluff, I bet is. Hello there, friend.
Alright, shut the fuck up.
Well,
It's not for sale.
oh well, let me...
Alright, I need some
Certainly.
syphilum.
All I ask...
Fine.
Oh, you have it. I'm impressed.
Wait, can you scam him again?
Alright. Thank you.
Pleasure doing business.
No.
Very well.
Give some syphilum resin to Lucretia. Alright. I have it!
What are you doing in here? What? Quick,
Wait, so
give
if I
it here.
fail this,
You
will I
leave.
have to buy it again?
You need to swallow this. Here, let me help you.
Because I'm giving it to her. Well, good thing I scammed her for 5,000.
Hopefully in a moment she should be able to breathe normally. That was extraordinary. How did you know she needed this exact thing? And at this exact moment? Are you some kind of oracle?
I am. I'm a wizard, Harry. I'm a time traveler.
Alright. I'm sorry, I must have misheard you. I think it's your accent, because it sounded like you said time traveler. But whatever kind of traveler you are, that was like the gods hearing my prayers and intervening.
Also
You
gone.
just saved a person's life, and you should be proud of yourself. She might even be able to thank you herself in a few moments. And maybe she can tell us who poisoned her, and who she meant when she was muttering about that snake's cruel black eyes. In the meantime, I'm happy to help you with whatever it is you need.
Can we talk about
Sure.
Lulia?
What do you want to know?
She's getting up.
That's a shit.
You're just gonna leave her? Not do any like check up? Alright. Why are you crying?
Oh, it's you. Sorry, I'm still a bit out of it. But thanks for trying to help me, I suppose. Was there something you wanted? Lucretia says I'm supposed to rest.
She actually didn't tell you anything. Alright. Can I ask what happened
As
to you?
much as I'm grateful that you tried to help me, it's just not safe for me to talk about it. Please, no more questions.
I want to know how someone poisoned you without breaking the golden rule.
The golden rule. That's the least of my worries. The gods may be cruel, but Malleolus and Claudia are far
Who the
crueler.
fuck is Claudia?
Please, just leave me alone. I don't want to talk about it.
His wife. Can't help unless you tell me what happened.
Persistent as Nemesis, aren't you?
I am.
I can tell you, but it's a long saga.
I have all the time in the world.
All right. I'd been here about a week when it dawned on me I'd be trapped here for the rest of my life. I could hardly breathe, and I knew I had to get out somehow. So when my new friend Aurelia offered me a secret way out,
Aurelia.
I would have done anything.
The tavern.
And then I learned her asking price. 1,000 denarii. She was supposed to be my friend. I told her it would take me years to save up that much. So she suggested I
Years?
take out a loan from Malleolus. And I did.
Alright, I'll pay your debts.
I had to sign an agreement saying I'd work off the debt over 30 years. But I figured I'd be out of here so soon it wouldn't
1,000
matter. I paid
Dinars,
Aurelia,
30 years, and I just got
and
50.
she gave me her so-called way out.
5,000 dinars?
Do you want to know what it was?
Pretty good.
Hemlock.
What's hemlock?
It's a deadly poison
Oh, right.
made from a plant. Drink this, she said, and you'll be out of here in no time. Of course, I demanded my money back, but she refused. She pointed to a sign on her tavern saying, "Let the buyer beware." Then she just looked at me with those cruel black eyes and she laughed. She immediately told Malleolus I'd tried to escape without paying him back. Only, he didn't seem upset or surprised at all. In fact, he just thanked her. And that's when I realized the two of them had planned the whole thing from the beginning.
Surely that would have broken the golden rule.
That's what I said to the magistrate. I went to Sentius and begged for help, but he said the law was clear. I'd signed over my labor for 30 years and there was nothing he could do. I thought about resisting too. But Malleolus said if I didn't submit, I'd break the golden rule. And I couldn't be responsible for all those deaths, so he locked me in his villa. Confiscated everything I owned as collateral, and made me wear immodest, humiliating outfits while I worked day in, day out. His wife Claudia was just as bad. She sent me to work on an endless stream of futile, demeaning tasks. I'd be on my hands and knees, scrubbing the floor clean for hours, only for her to pour slop on it and hiss, "You missed a spot." Those two took everything from me. But they forgot to confiscate one thing. My hemlock.
Ah, so you poisoned yourself.
I just wanted it to be over. But it seems I messed that up too. Should have drunk all of it.
Sorry to hear that.
I brought it on myself. I trusted one of the most callous human beings I've ever met, and tried to swindle the other.
What are they gonna do if you
so
just don't work for them? They can't fucking kill you. Just walk away, bro. Just step away from the monitor.
When I've recovered, I expect their thug Domitius will come for me. He'll escort me back to their villa, and I'll be right back where I
I'll
started.
protect you, princess.
Only this time, I won't be able to lull myself to sleep at night with the thought of a permanent solution. Honestly, it would have been better if the poison had been allowed to run its course.
Can't do
I
anything.
doubt it. It seems this is the fate the gods have chosen for me, for trying to escape. At least until someone breaks the golden rule. Huh. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad.
Don't worry, I'll break it soon enough. How much would it cost to buy your freedom?
A lot. But it doesn't matter. I made a suicide pact with Ulpius last night.
Who?
He's in exactly the same position as I am. Malleolus and Aurelius set the same trap for him a month after they did it to me. He and I are in this together. He's probably already thrown himself from the bluff into Malleolus's villa by now. If so, I'd never be able to live with myself, knowing I broke my promise to him.
Perhaps I can help him too.
I doubt you could make it up to the bluff in time. I don't know who you are, or
What
why
fucking
you seem
bluff?
so
What is a
determined
bluff,
to help
Chad?
me, but thank you.
Well, but first, Cliff.
Oh. You mean my life story? Our father found...
Wait, I don't actually know this.
I...
Sorry. Fair enough.
All right.
May Apollo keep you safe.
And you too. There's the bluff.
Ave.
Don't do it.
How
Hello.
come you're allowed a weapon and I'm not?
'Cause I'm a god gamer. How do I get up there? Fuck. The bridge. Alright, we gotta go over here. Fuck! Invisible wall. Alright. Fuck. Fuck. Oh my god, really? I can't get back up? Are you a real cocksucker or what? Oh my god in heaven. Oh my god. Oh my god. Come on, devs. That's silly. That is silly. Here's one of my legendary treasure chests over here. Oh my god. Cue the Mario Kart music. We're on the final lap. Don't. No. We have to take an alternative route here. Is this not the gold bow? Ah, fuck. Oh, shit. I thought I would come up from the other side. You know? Like, surprise, motherfucker.
Salve, friend. I'm Octavia. Welcome to life under the Golden Rule. It's a ghastly thing, is it not? How are you faring so far?
Bro. I need to talk to Ulpius.
All right, well, it was lovely to meet you. I look forward to getting to know you better over the coming months. And if you ever...
I can't believe this is how it ends.
Oh no.
Bro, this is why I wanted to go from the other side.
Ulpius, what are you doing? Get back from there. If you lose your balance, you'll fall.
That's the idea.
What? Why? Why would you want that?
Why do you think I'm stuck for the rest of my life working for a man who treats me like an animal?
I know things are hard for you right now. They're hard for all of us. We're all in this together, Ulpius. Please just think this through. If you do this, it could be the sin that seals all of our fates. Is that what you want?
I'm sorry, but I just don't care anymore.
Please, Ulpius. Help him. If he goes through with it, it could be the end for us all. I don't know what to do. I've never had to deal with this sort of thing. Please, you need to talk to him.
Good luck with that, Amar.
Thank you. And please, choose your words carefully.
Mm-hmm. Go on then. Can we talk?
Let me guess. You're going to lecture me on how suicide is a crime against the Empire.
I was just gonna ask you what's wrong.
I screwed up my life. That's what's wrong. I borrowed money, and when I couldn't pay it back, I wound up in debt bondage. I'll be stuck slaving away for that Culus Cumulatis Malleolus for the rest of my life.
Culus Cumulatus.
Wherever you are, Scintilla, my love, I'm sorry.
Ulpius, no!
Asks Ulpius how Scintilla would feel.
I can't believe he went through with it.
What the fuck?
Oh Lord. That poor lamb.
Was that my fault? That was not my fault.
That was not your fault. There's no way you could have given him what he wanted, moments after you arrived.
Alright. What happens
I'll
now?
have to let everyone know what happened. And I guess Malleolus will
What
have to
the
clean up
fuck,
the mess
though?
in his villa. It's of his own making, after all. And I'd best pray for poor Ulpius.
Alright, is this the fucking obelisk, by the way? Aha! I have one. Which one was this? The Roman one. Wait. Wait a second. Yeah, I will follow him. But first... Is there something here I need? Fuck it. Leap of faith. Oh, fuck.
Thank you. Thank you. I am delighted and deeply honored to have
How is he dead?
elected your magistrate. Magistrate, yes. Yes, thank you. I'm delighted and deeply honored to be elected your magistrate. And now... and now, I make this solemn promise to you, good citizens. And now...
Wait, first let's see if he has any of the plaques, maybe. Seems like a collector of sorts, right?
Finally, enjoy the freedom you deserve. And,
Hello? Okay.
Thereby, I hereby announce a day of a day of celebration. I announce.
Well, I don't see any.
Yes. Yes. Very good.
Hello, motherfucker.
Did you just leap into my villa from the balcony 100 feet above? That
What?
was either extremely reckless or impressively clever. Well, why have you risked life
Remember,
and limb to
chat,
see me?
suicide is never the answer. Just go to XQC, stream, and don't be depressed, forehead. But seriously, you like watching this hobo and his crazy schemes? There is at least a little bit wrong with you. In a good way. Heart.
Crazy schemes. What you talking about?
What is... Melody 2K, Larry Man, Echoflex, Conger with the gifted sub, the Adam Bound, welcome back, SPBST, Hanks, and Gear Shift was taken. Thanks boys for 7 and shit.
Alright, what's your story, bro?
I'm Malleolus, and if it wasn't for this interruption, I'd be practicing my victory speech for the election later today.
What would you do if you win?
I'm glad you asked. I'll finally restore freedom to this city, just as I've been promising. These good people have suffered long enough under Sentius's tyranny.
Actually true.
By declaring there's no such thing as the Golden Rule.
Big
It's a
mistake.
children's fable exploited by Sentius to frighten us into submission.
Yeah.
Wait, don't tell me you've fallen victim to that monstrous lie?
The Golden Rule is definitely real.
Nonsense! There's no way you can prove that. If it was real and you'd seen someone break it, then you'd be dead already.
Alright, I'm reliving the same day over and over again. The Golden Rule is broken each time. I found a book called The Myth of the Golden Rule. Whoever wrote it obviously died because they refused to accept the Golden Rule. What would it take to prove that it's real? Books? Notes? I mean,
What? Oh, I
Honesty.
see what's happening here. Another poor, vulnerable soul taken in by Sentius's machinations. He won't get away with this much longer.
no. Alright, I found a book.
You mean that book next to a golden statue in the theater? Tell me, how do you know that statue wasn't put there by Sentius himself? You can't know, can you?
Alright, tell me a number between 1 and 1 million. And then I go back in time and I tell him that number. The exact number. To prove it. What would it take to prove it to you?
Surely, you're not one of those people who believes everything you read. As if a lie could be transformed into the truth by the simple act of writing it down.
You might think of a different number. Not if I do it under the exact same circumstances. Even if I can't prove it, I'm right. If I'm right, then accepting it will be avert disaster. If I'm wrong, then accepting it will make the city a better place. Isn't that a good thing? Aha. Yes. We're wagering into Pascal's wager, is it? Territory.
I disagree. I'll be guided by what is best for the city's people, and that means giving them the freedom to do as they wish.
I can see nothing I say is going to convince you.
True, but that is simply because you are mistaken.
True. Alright. An idea where I'd find a Roman plaque?
Look, if I had a Roman plaque in my possession, I'd be happy to sell it to you, but I don't, so I can't.
Fair enough. Do you know how to get out of here?
I'm afraid not. We're stuck down here together for better
I was
or
just talking
worse.
about your house.
We're all going to have to make the best.
Everything's locked.
I trust you can see yourself out. Through the door this time. There's a key just beside it.
Alright.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wait a second.
Right here, then. Deeply honored to have been elected your
Note from Opus. Opus to his lost love, may God watch over you. Please know that I held on as long as I could, but without you my life is meaningless. I only hope we meet again in Gan Eden. Alright, we can see what's in that fucking room now.
Under my leadership.
Ah!
You're not supposed to be in here.
Can we talk?
Talk? What business could you possibly have with me?
What business do I have with her? It's a wife? Oh, right. Why is the wife locked in here? Why are you locked in this room?
My marital affairs are no concern of yours. Thank you very much.
Alright. How would you like some help getting back at Malleolus?
An intriguing proposition. Go on.
I don't think Malleolus is who he says he is.
Perhaps you're not as silly as those clothes make you look. What makes you say that?
Just a hunch.
You know, I may have the very thing you're looking for. Some time ago, when he still cared for me, he wrote me a love letter. Only he used the wrong name. Now, addressing one's wife by the wrong name is not unheard of among philandering Romans. But in this case, the name he got wrong was his own. I confronted him about it, and he stammered through some incoherent response. I let it go, eventually, and yet questions have lingered in the back of my mind ever since. But wait a minute. Why exactly are you helping me?
I want to force him to withdraw from the election. I just hate to see such a beautiful woman treated so poorly.
Oh, aren't you charming? I'm quite sure my husband would seethe with impotent rage if he overheard you say that.
Impotent rage.
I love it. It seems our interests are aligned. I imagine knowing his true identity will give me the leverage I need to manage him appropriately.
Bro,
But
he'll
first,
just lock you in again.
I need you to do something for me.
Permanently. What do you want?
I want you to bring me...
I have a wine! I found it.
Just one small urn should do it. Oh, don't look at me like that. I know this must be hard for you to wrap your sweet little pleb head around. So what do you need me to spell out?
Why do you want the wine?
Let me tell you something about Malleolus. He talks a lot about freedom, but what he doesn't tell you is that he means freedom for men.
Plebs.
I've done for him, counselling him through his entire election campaign, and he had the audacity to lock me in here. He said it was for my own good, and that my drinking was unbecoming of a lady, let alone the wife of a magistrate. I'll show him unbecoming. Tonight, at his victory party, I'm going to get good and merry, and if he tries to discipline me again, I'll threaten to expose his true identity in front of everyone.
Alright.
I am so looking forward to
This crazy woman. Alright.
So, you'll help me?
Yes. I have some wine right here.
Thank you. Here's the letter.
For a time I despaired at the thought of being trapped here for the rest of my life, but then I met you and discovered that as long as I am with you, I am exactly where I should be. Mere words can't express my affection for you, and so I will perform a grand gesture in your honor. I'll become this city's magistrate so that I may govern with wisdom and strength with you by my side. Accidentally acknowledges his name, Quinctius.
Now, perhaps you can tell me who Quinctius really is.
Quinctius. Fucking burn down Rome.
He's... Oh no. That's... quite a lot more serious than I imagined. I only wanted some leverage over him, not to destroy him. Give me that immediately. Nobody else must know.
No, I don't think so.
What? No. You tricked me. You
Literally,
mendacious
did
little
not trick
stirkus.
you. I didn't lie to you.
It was a lie of a mission. You were planning this all along and you deliberately concealed it. May Jupiter cut you down.
I'll be going now.
I curse you. I curse your life and mind and memory. May you be unable to walk or eat or drink. May this drag you to the depths. This is outrageous.
You maldin' cause you're baldin', bro. Keep your money.
Do I need to call Domitius? Get out.
Get out! Alright, now you motherfucker! Now you're gonna get fucked.
You again. What is it now?
So you're Quinctius.
My name is Marcus Malleolus Gurgis. You seem to have confused me with someone else.
Oh yeah?
You mean my... and I like...
I can't prove it's you, but I will. Fuck, I literally have a letter. What do you mean?
Unlikely, because it simply isn't true. Now, was there something else you wanted? You and I like...
Apparently Quinctius also suffers from delusions of grandeur. This is not the letter he's referring to. This option is referring to what the assassin said at the very first quest. Alright? Just saying. So don't act fucking smart ass. I'm still gonna do it now just to...
Well, I am not suffering from any delusions, as today's election will firmly establish.
Oh, Chad. Eat my nuts. All
That's
right?
quite all right. We all make mistakes.
But how do I fucking give him the fucking evidence? I want you to withdraw from the election.
Are you insane? You barge into my... Why?
Aha, here we go.
So
yeah, the dialogues are pretty fucked up with this
finally
game,
caught
I'm not
up
gonna
with
lie.
me.
Like, not the dialogue, but the
suppose that makes
options, the dialogue tree, how it's made.
One of Nero's assassins?
No, I'm not, fortunately for you. The Emperor sends his regards.
So, you're not going to kill me?
I mean, not yet. Not if you withdraw from the election immediately and release everyone in debt bondage to you.
Oh, so much work and money. Oh, well, if I do it, you'd let me live?
For now, I will. I'm a man of my word.
Fine. Ruling this cesspit of a city would have been beneath me anyway. I'll have Domitius notify the priestess of my withdrawal.
Ah,
and
shit.
release those two from debt bondage. There. You got what you wanted. Now, please,
Well,
leave my villa and
unfortunately-
never speak to me again.
Yeah. You're free! You're free, man! Order!
Domitius, are you listening?
Yes, sir.
I've made a decision to release Julia and Ulpius and withdraw from the election. I want you to go and inform Equitia.
Sir? Are you under duress, sir?
No.
I just had a change of heart.
But you were on track to be magistrate, sir. All that work, all that money, wasted.
Listen to him.
Those are my orders. Carry them out.
As you wish, sir.
Get some longer pants. Alright. You're free.
Oh. You mean my life story? Oh, but there's
doesn't
mine.
care?
Thank you. Alright.
I guess it's just to save the other guy.
Citizens, I have an announcement. Malleolus has withdrawn his candidacy
Who the
from
fuck
today's election.
talking to?
Unless any new challengers are nominated by nightfall, Sentius will be re-elected magistrate by default. That is all.
Telepathy.
A new face, Ave, and may Vesta watch over.
Oh shit.
I'm Equitia. To what do I owe the pleasure of this visit? I beg. Oh my, that is quite a lot to take in. You'll have to give me a moment. Let's see. If that is indeed the case, I suppose we'd better figure out what to do about it, hadn't we? We don't have much to go on, except the old stories. I remember 4 in particular. Her
Oh, no.
sister and so. May
Alright.
4.
I already had information. Alright.
Name's Rufius. No idea what... Yes, so what? What are you going to do?
Alright. I'm going
And
to
why
ask you
should
to
I?
stop. The gods of Rome don't care about homosexuality, so why would they care about Virgil?
There is only one true God. And he laid waste to Sodom and Gomorrah. Because of exactly this kind of thing.
Who was it that said, "Do unto others as you would have them do unto you"? How do you think the magistrate would react if he knew you were a cultist?
I don't like where this is going.
Yeah, so leave him alone.
I have no idea what you're talking about. And unless you want your jaw broken, I think it's best if you don't ever talk to me again.
Fuck!
I have nothing to say.
Fuck, this guy is hard. Tough nut to crack. Why am I retarded? Fuck. Right, who has the other plaques? The Greek plaque. Equita suggests I should begin asking Georgius, the city's only Greek resident. Who was that again? I forget. Was it the first guard? No. Who the fuck was Georgius? Was it this guy here?
Greetings and
Georgius.
salutations. Greetings. I'm Georgius. It gladdens me to see another foreigner in our midst. We must stick together, you and I.
I know. You want to know where I'm from, but I really want to ask you some
My
questions.
friend, your words intrigue me more and more. But yes, very well. Ask me what you will.
Alright. Do you know where I might find a Greek plaque?
And in a city full of Romans, you are asking me? Because I am Greek. Let me
Yes.
tell you something about Greeks and Romans. My name is Georgios, yes. But the Romans, they do not care. They hear me say Georgios, and they think, ah, he must mean Georgius. Good Roman name. They do this all the time. They see us worshipping Zeus, they copy us, but call him Jupiter. They take Hades and call him Pluto, Persephone, Proserpina. I am flattered that they copy our ideas, but why must they change the names? Do they want credit for making it all up? Do they want to forget where it came from? At first, I pull my hair out. After a while, I give up, and I become Georgius the Roman. I accept
They
the
can't
world
copy
is
you
wrong.
unless
Plus, I have
you
no
made it
hair
up
left to
first.
pull. But my point is this.
Either
If
they're
you
real or
want
they're
to
not
know
real.
who stole an old Greek name, look no further than the sticky-fingered Romans. The plague you seek was pilfered from a collection of old Greek relics by none other than Dooley.
Dooley?
He cannot help it. Like a typical Roman, he likes shiny things, especially those that once belonged to my people. And besides, it makes him happy. So I say, let him keep it. I believe he still has it with him, in his cell, just opposite the Temple of Demeter.
Alright.
I
Thank
hope
you.
that our paths
Alright.
Hello.
We have. Quick, about the Greek plaque in your cell.
You like it? It's shiny, innit? It makes me happy just looking at it.
Can I have it?
But if I gave it to you, then I wouldn't have it anymore, and I'd be sad.
Alright, I need it for something really important.
It's mine, and I really like it. I want to keep it.
Alright.
Well, if you get me out of here, then I wouldn't need it anymore because I'd already be happy. Then you could have it, and you'd be happy too.
Fuck.
Like Galerius. He's nice. I like Galerius. He made me a doll and everything.
Oh, there's another one. Galerius.
Yeah, Galerius will let me out. Then you can have my plaque and everyone will be happy.
Alright. Who the fuck was Galerius? The bald guy? Alright, so, but I didn't. Is he even. Is he even a candidate? I don't even know. Where did he go? Fucking cocksucker. I don't know where he is. He left that room. Hello.
Ah, you're here. I'm so glad you decided to visit. I'm Aurelia, and I hope I'm not being too forward, but the moment I laid eyes on you, I was intrigued. You're not like any Roman man I've ever seen.
Careful
You
now.
seem so refined,
Careful now.
so civilized.
Not interested. Time to throw.
What was that? Some kind of
fuck.
joke? If it was, it wasn't funny. I take back what I said. Suddenly, I don't find you so intriguing anymore. Let's just forget that ever happened, so we can at least do
Some guy in
business.
chat tricked me.
So, what brings you to my tavern?
I'm looking for Kabash.
Not for a few weeks now. Last time I saw him, he was sitting at a table with Georgius, whispering about some job. I remember because they kept looking over their shoulders as if they didn't want anyone else to know. So, naturally, I hovered. The one word I kept hearing was vanishing, and then, the next day, Kabash just disappeared. Coincidence? I think not.
I think not. Alright.
Alright. You, Tantalus, cannot catch the drops of water, and the tree you grasp.
No. Get out of my head! Wait a second. This place is actually open after, because this one turns into an evil archer and stops blocking the door. So I think I can go in here if on the next reset. Try it now. No, first I'm gonna approach Georgius here. Who was Kabesh again?
You look
I
well,
don't
my
fucking
Sartor.
remember.
Hello again, my
Too many
sartorial
names at
friend.
once.
What is on your mind?
I'm looking for Kabash.
Ah, I knew this day would come. I do not wish to lie to you, my friend, but even discussing this matter is dangerous. Please, let us leave the live coals safely beneath the ash.
You can trust me. We foreigners have to stick together.
Very well, but the magistrate would not look kindly upon this, so please keep it to yourself. For several
Egyptian.
months now, I have been sneaking out at night to worship the gods of my ancestors in the temple of Demeter. Each day, I leave offerings of food in the hope that we may have a bountiful harvest, and yet the next day when I return, the food is missing.
So is that Kabash hiding?
The offering, it is symbolic, you see. It is never eaten. So I ask, who or what is devouring the food in this temple? Stranger still. Once I sat in front of my shop like the 100-eyed Argus until dawn to see if I could spot a thief going in. But do you know what I saw?
Tell me.
Nothing. Nobody entered. And yet when I went to take a look, my offering was gone. It is bizarre, is it not? When I told my friend Kabash of this at the tavern,
Remember, chat, appointing someone in a political office to pardon a prisoner is never the answer. Just fucking punch him unconscious and take his damn plaque or whatever. You bunch of pippages. XQCL.
Can't. I'm off to the Temple of the Mirror.
I do not think you should pursue this, my friend. It would break my heart to be responsible for 2 people disappearing. But you do not strike me as a kind of person to be deterred by such warnings, so just be careful, I beg you.
Wait, it's not the temple that I found, right? With the secret...
Salve again, friend. I went and did as you asked, and it worked. How is it possible?
Now you
just
come to
arrived
tell me
here
this?
And you already know everyone and exactly what's about to happen to them.
Alright.
You're toying with me, right?
No,
You're
I'm
a
not
bit...
tired. Yeah.
Sisyphus was... He was...
Yeah, I know.
Oh. Anyway, I don't know which god you managed to upset, so I'll...
You're a good man.
Oh, now, I'm going to keep your secret. Although... Oh, and if our conversations ever start to annoy you, just tell me you're busy. I know when I'm not wanted.
Alright, but you are wanted.
I saw
know,
you slide down that
actually.
rope before. Very impressive. And strange, too, since that device you used is exactly the same as one I've been working on for weeks. Oh, of course. It's because I already gave it to you in a previous time loop, isn't it? Anyway, I'm sorry to ask, but is there any chance you'd be willing to do me a favor?
What do you need?
Well, I've been trying to get this rare flower from the rock spire in the middle of the lake. It's too
Say
steep to
no
climb,
more.
so I hung a rope over the lake and made this pulley device, only I couldn't quite summon the nerve to use it. Do you think you could use
This
the
will
device
be my
again
last
and try and get that
donation to
flower for me?
Forsen because my mother found out I spent $305 on donations to Forsen.
Alright.
I'll talk to her.
Don't worry. Thank you, sir. Mr. 305. Alright, do you really think you can use the device again? Yes.
Oh, thank you. It would help me a lot. There's no rush, just whenever you get a chance.
Yes, I'll get it for you. Alright.
Alright. See you around.
Alright, we'll get one now. I already saw the flower, and I was thinking of jumping off in the middle. It's a lot to keep track of. Oh my god. Fucking A. First try. How do you like that? Also, what the fuck is that? Alright, nice. There's another chest here. Alright, lots of dollar. Alright, so the temple, oh, here he is. Hey.
Fortune, smile on. Salve again? No.
I have the flower.
Brilliant! You did it! Well done! This is going to make her so happy. Equitia, I mean.
Oh shit.
Now I just have to figure
Should I
out how to
steal
give
her?
it to her. What I really want to do is walk up to her, give her the flower, and confess I've been madly in love with her since the moment we met. But on the other hand, I can't shake the feeling that the consequences could be terrible.
What's the worst that
You
could
mean,
happen?
Aside from her execution? You see, Equitia is a Vestal priestess, meaning she's taken a vow of chastity, the breaking of which would be an extremely serious affront to the gods and a capital offense. Even if she was just suspected of being unchaste, it could lead to her execution. Unchaste Vestals get buried alive. Oh, and I'd get flogged to death for good measure. But at the same time, she's just so kind and graceful, and I feel so much love for her that if I don't tell her, it'll burn a hole in my chest. I don't know what to do. What do you think? What would you do?
Fuck. Fuck it. They can't
Now that I hear
execute
you
her.
say that out
It's
loud,
the golden
I hear how
rule.
crazy it is. I think maybe I need to be a bit more cautious. What I need is a go-between. Someone who can tell her how I feel and find out how she feels
here we
without
go.
risking her life. What do you say? Do you think you could help me one more time?
Alright. No, I don't think so.
Wonderful! Now, all I need you to do is give her the flower and tell her it's from a secret admirer. Tell her I'll keep my distance and that I just want her to know that she's loved.
Oh, she loves to have a unknown stalker.
Okay,
Every
the time
girl's
machine
dream.
is done for you, Mr. Forsen. Hopefully you will be done in a couple of hours.
100 years later.
WTF talking to all these stupid NPCs. I can't even remember their name. Just generating a new world every time.
Bro, I remember most of their names, alright? It's just unusual names, because they're old Roman names, right? And then there's a lot of them at the same time. Alright.
Thank you.
I'll do it.
Come back as quick as you can and tell me what she says.
Alright. My lady. The fuck? Alright, I'm actually gonna go ahead and save here. For today, because I gotta take a leak right now and we're done anyway, so good timing, good timing. Alright, Survivor Joe, Tomkins here, Birthday HS, Caden, Sial, and Paul. Thank you, boys. Welcome back. We'll finish it tomorrow, alright? So far, you know, it's pretty good. I love the fact that it has voice acting. It's buggy as fuck, but yeah, that's part of the charm, is it not? Part of the Skyrim charm. Alright. Oops. Can't even make this decision right. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for the subs, resubs, downloads, gifted subs, and of course the bitcoins. See you tomorrow. Yes, alright. Bye bye, boys. Bye bye.